Hey there, Twitch. How's it going tonight? This is Domog. Hope you guys are doing well. This one's a little late. I apologize. Usually my streams on Tuesdays are for 9 o'clock, but I got in here a little late, so I apologize for that. In any case, it's not a room match this week. I wanted to talk about our team's performance in the VF Takeover team battle that was this past Sunday. If you tune into Virtual Kazama on Twitch, you would have seen it there. And yeah, basically I want to see if I can analyze our team's performance in this tournament. So we ended up winning the whole thing. It was 5 teams. Each team had 3 players. Our team is myself, the Rock Reaper, and our team captain, Admiring My Harley. Funny story with that. Admiring My Harley was really out of sorts on Sunday, and he needed to get back onto his sleep schedule. But he was still available for the tournament. The funny thing is he never actually got to play, so we kind of kept him awake. I apologize for that, Admiring My Harley, if you are watching this. But he said he was giving us advice in the team chat that we have, so I greatly appreciate that. But also he was saying thanks that we carried him. So anytime, Admiring My Harley, for sure. So I'm going to get into this first one. Our first team was against, our first match was against the B Sharps, which was Kilgore the Fish, Dollar Yen, and one of the other commentators, Fight Club Hubs. And it was originally going to be Chief Flash. Chief Flash was going to be in his team, but I think he's taking a bit of a break from Virtua Fighter, as far as I know, to take care of personal matters. And if you are listening to this, Chief Flash, I mean, if you stumble across this VOD at any point, I hope you're doing well. I hope you get better. And yeah, we're all rooting for you. Whatever's happening, we're rooting for you. So take care, and I hope you stay safe and feel better, for sure. But in any case, my first opponent was, now I was starting the matches for my team, so my first opponent ended up being Kilgore the Fish, which was their last minute replacement for Chief Flash. Natural, it's a natural fit for their team, since one Wolf player out, another Wolf player in. I mean, that really doesn't affect the chemistry at all. It's just interesting to talk about. And yeah, this one's actually a lot closer than it usually goes. Usually I do pretty well against Kilgore the Fish, but I haven't played him in a hot minute, and I completely forgot about his style of Wolf, and he was catching me off guard a lot. So kudos to him for this, but you'll see it in a second.
Youngish vets.
Yeah.
All right, let's
All right, I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I know I'm not the loudest talker.
Let's go Kilgore.
So we got...
Kick that Domog's ass.
We'll see. He's playing Wolf. He might.
All right, let's see how
All right,
this works.
first round.
Going in strong.
Catch him with the elbows.
Nice elbow
He
by
knocks me
Kilgore.
down with
Ooh,
4P
stop.
plus K, or 4P.
Pushback. Oh my god, nice high step right there.
I catch him with elbows again.
Oh, nice
Go for the
right
back
there.
throw.
Oh my
You know
gosh.
what? You just sit down and
And then right here. Ooh, evade.
All right, so why is the pause not working here? All right, so I went for the back throw. He countered it, and then he went 6P plus K and launched me. And that really did catch me off guard. I think he's seen a pattern in me where, like, when I used to play him, I even, like, had this pattern then, and I still have it now. I sometimes rely heavily on a backdash after my throw is broken. And so opponents like him in this situation will take advantage of that if they know if that's coming. Like, if they know it's coming, they're going to either launch me or do something weird to me. He ended up getting a launcher. The launcher connected. And yeah, so he's got the momentum in this one. I'm elbow happy for some reason in this match. All night I was pretty elbow happy. Mostly ending my elbows with 6 PP. Like it's not a good habit to have. If they snuff it out, like if they sniff that elbow out and they sidestep it, you're in big trouble. So I was getting punished with that a lot, and it didn't really click to me. It's something I really have to buckle down and work on. I know I've talked about my issues with hit confirming in the past, but for sure
Nice
this
fake.
is something that
German
really
suplex.
bit me
Shout
tonight.
out to Brock
Or not tonight,
Lesnar.
Sunday
Suplex
night.
City, bitch, as they all call it.
See, he dodged my
Oh,
he dodged my elbows,
Oh
like my
gosh.
elbow strike string,
And
6
then
PP.
right here. Ooh,
He dodged
evade.
it,
Blocks. Right.
and
Nice evade.
he double
Oh,
sidesteps and
German
gets me with a
suplex.
German
Shout out
suplex.
to-
That's
shout
enough
out
to kill me.
Brock Lesnar. Suplex City, bitch, as they all call
So
it.
the next round, I actually come back.
These shorts. Oh, good lord.
All right, gets me with 4P again on wake up, catches me off guard.
Right in,
I am
rope
I am
break,
strike
guard break.
happy
Oh,
on
last two combos right there.
like on wake up situations.
Oh, nice.
So that time I
Nice
went for a
here.
forward
Get the
throw
kick
and I
right in the
catch
face.
him.
That did a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. And Demong answered back.
He went
Come
for
on,
a
Kilgore, I
9P
believe
plus
in
K
you.
overhead
Oh my
attack.
goodness.
It looked
Miss
like
Simon's
it
here.
looks
Get
like
the
that's
kick
what he
right in
went
the face.
for.
That did a lot of damage. Oh my goodness.
No, he
And
went for
Demong
4P
answered
again,
back.
and my elbow
Come on,
beat him.
Kilgore, I believe in you.
So
Oh my goodness.
that was.
Don't let that
I don't know if
bughead
that was an
beat you.
error on his part or if he really
Oh,
was trying to get
go.
the knockdown into the
Yep,
combo.
the antennas don't act as a hitbox, so don't be afraid.
So that's okay. 2K K plus G. I need somebody to hammer it into my skull that this is not a good move. It is not a good move as a panic move. It's not really a good move in general. It's cool to look at for sure. It is very cool to look at to me, which is why my silly brain loves to go to it. It is bad. It is actually really bad. Somebody's got to launch me for half damage every time I do it. Please. It's got to sink into my skull. Please, please, please. I am begging you. Sniff this move out from me and launch me for it because I need to stop doing it. I don't know if it's just lack of dedicated training into doing more stable options, but seriously, it's gotta stop, and I gotta stop doing it. I got nailed with it. I got lucky too many times in this event with it. Like I do hit quite a bit of my opponents with it. It's gotta stop. I'm sorry, that's a rant. I know it's just gotta stop.
Jeez. I stopped
He
right
ducks
there,
it
but Kilgore-
and punishes me.
Now. Oh.
Gets me with I think that's a
Right there.
forward throw.
Oh. Nice
See,
push
that
right
time
there,
I got
Demong.
lucky with it.
Oh.
All right.
Kick. Oh,
The stagger 4P plus K, stagger 4P plus K fully
Let's go,
charged.
Kilgore.
Right now,
I don't have a good enough follow-up to it because they shake out of it.
Are at
And it's really only
game point right
like
now.
4 or 6
Ooh,
K
jeez,
plus G is
scary.
the only one I default to for some reason.
All right. You right there.
All right, so he's trying to get me with these little traps into launchers, so I get launched. I tried ducking and I tried like punishing that, but it didn't work. Like I ducked at the last second. I get caught with Burning Hammer, and now I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to lose the very first game. Oh no. I think I was I thought he was going for the F5, but he went for the Burning Hammer instead. F5 is a back throw, and Burning Hammer is a forward throw. So in the heat of the moment, I know Chief Flash hit me with that a lot. That's another thing I got to work on. I got to work on the opponents that I'm actually playing against, because Chief Flash will set you up with F5s because he knows the motion is the same as the Burning Hammer motion, and he will telegraph that because a lot of people are going to break forward against Wolf. But with Chief Flash, I know he conditions you to break back so then he can go Burning Hammer. I took a guess. I thought it was going to be F5, but it ended up being Burning Hammer, which a lot of other Wolves that aren't Chief Flash go for anyway, so I should have been more aware of that. But in any case, it did catch me, and not much I can do about it.
He's in trouble. Nice. Oh, but doesn't matter. Will he come back? Go said
The end of that round was
your,
very weird because
Burning Hammer,
I was
can
kind
still
of
win this
trying
match.
to do something else, but
Oh my God.
weird buttons came out, and
This is
it ended up working in my favor.
Oh my God.
That screw hook, I tried to duck it
Lamont
and punish
going in
it, but I
strong
was
right
a
now.
little too
Block.
early getting back
Drop
up.
kick right there. Oh,
So
my God.
okay, so he did the drop kick, and I know like it staggers on like if I'm stand blocking, and it hits me like on normal hit, it'll stagger you, but he probably didn't think I would shake the stagger in time, so he went for 6P plus K. I block it, and that's fine. I think you can punish it.
Goodness. Okay. Again, another.
Went for the guard break, and I get it.
Oh,
So I go for I went for the catch throw, but it didn't work. But I end up striking him out of it anyway.
and the monk.
And I ended up winning.
Oh my God.
So again, good games
Let's
to
go.
Kilgore the
Wow.
Fish.
That's a point going. That's a point towards the grizzled youngish vet.
So that was our first win.
Holy
Next, I played
cow.
against Dollar Yen,
Yen.
who's a pie player.
Up,
I haven't
to
played
the
against
up,
Dollar
up,
Yen
back next.
like
Oh my
hardly
God.
ever. I don't think I've even seen him play before tonight. Because I wasn't watching the
Right,
casual
Dollar Yen
matches, but
representing the...
I figured
Ooh.
I'll play it a little bit
Wait,
safer
wait,
because
wait.
I don't really know what he can do with Pi.
Yen's
Punish that PPKK blocked.
The Mogs right now going all in right now. Oh,
I froze up there because I tried pushing a button and it didn't come out.
okay, right there by the Mog. Oh,
Tried going for the guard break.
and a crush by the Mog in
I
the first round.
sniff out the there's sniff out again. I'm gonna try to stop saying that. I said it like 5 times already. I figured he was gonna go for the low wake up attack, so
Right now,
I
Take's open.
went for the
Take's
overhead crush.
Close right now. Oh, jeez.
Tried going for the wall setup, which
God,
that's
there's
another
no-
move. That's another move I overuse a lot. Is the 4/4K plus G wall setup for like an Oki tech, but I definitely have to change up my strategy for that because he doesn't have to recover. He could just do a wake up kick immediately and I'm boned, like, and then he's on my back and I can't really do anything.
Dollar Yen, be patient.
Now the Mog's going all in right now.
So I did the
Oh my
4-3
goodness.
trap
Oh yeah,
that
they're answering back. Doing some
STL
damage.
Tim taught me.
Nice block right there.
I like that.
Right, figure out
That's
opening.
another move that I shouldn't
Oh!
overuse. So he went for the Bokutai punch attack.
Right now, Grizzly Young.
I
Young
dashed
is
in
best
and did an
actually-
8K, and 8K crushed at the very last frame, which I was pretty cool with.
Oh goodness gracious!
There's the 2K K plus G again. That's
All right.
see, I need somebody to
God.
punish me for using it because it's bad.
Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness! Oh nice, nice one, but not again.
Rising
The
kick
Mog's actually
gets
going all
me.
in.
I get the
Oh,
4/4K P plus K combo.
Follow.
So
Good
I
God.
actually waited out because
Oh, careful!
I was doing a throw escape or trying to. I figured he was gonna throw.
Oh.
There's the
Wow,
PK
the
punish
ball
on the
answered
PPKK
back
string, and
lovely.
then I do 2K to take him.
Also, Ager the Masses, thank you for the follow, even though the alert didn't go off.
So good games to Dollar Yen for that one. And then the third game
Grizzled-
of
Oh,
this
God.
match, it's against
The
Fight
Mog
Club
is
Hubs.
actually on a roll tonight
My
right
nemesis
now. He's
from
really-
Pennsylvania.
he really and we
No,
got
I'm
the
just kidding.
taco,
He's
even
he's
better.
awesome.
All right.
I'm a big fan of Fight Club Hubs.
So this right here
And,
is
and
where,
his
where-
Jeffrey,
let's get
his evil
really
Jeffrey.
serious. All right.
So I know Fight Club Hubs likes to do backdash setups.
But right now, the Mog got
He likes
the
to
little-
set up things with a
right there.
backdash.
Oh!
So
Back
there,
out. Oh,
there's
God.
the 3K to catch
Be
him.
careful because when if you get these two are
So,
serious
here-
right now.
I was getting a little
Same
nervous
thing,
because he
yeah.
likes to do
Yeah,
the back
face.
throw when his back's at the edge. But I forget about it for 1 second in this second round,
Crazy.
and he catches
oh,
me
headbutt
with
right
it.
there. Oh, nice side counter. Oh,
I knew that combo I didn't really end properly because I knew 6/6 KK wasn't gonna land because he was just gonna recover. So at that point, like Jeffrey's pretty heavy for a combo like that, so I should get into my muscle memory a PKP follow up instead of a 4/6 P plus K P 2P. Instead of that string, I should use PKP because it'll work better and I can get an actual like proper ender against Jeffrey.
be careful.
That's just some combo talk though. I am working on
Right there. Oh, that's
combo
evade!
video for
Oh my
Leon,
gosh!
so we'll see that
Oh,
soon.
that's gonna
Yeah,
be
see,
that! Because,
I
again,
forget about that for
time and
1
time
second.
again- Time and time
I
again,
call him
we've
a.
learned
I unmute
that
my
when
mic
this
just to call him a dick, and then I mute it back. So I got really fired up about that. I was like, I'm so fucking stupid. How am I getting hit with that? Like every time I play him, I get hit with that shit, and it's frustrating.
happens, yes, you get a ring
It makes
out.
me want to do
Fucking
nothing
ring
but
outs.
back throw, like back breaks.
He does it every freaking time. And right now, the Mog is angry
So
right
the
now. He is
2K
really
plus G
angry
again,
at Hub, saying that
I'm
you
leaning on it
kicked me
too
out of the
much.
ring.
I try to punish his knee. You saw the knee on side turn.
Fucking ring outs.
You saw me like get
He does it
side turned
every
and
freaking
then
time. And right
he
now,
tries the
the
knee
Mog
launcher.
is angry right now. He is really angry at Hub, saying that
yeah. So that's I lose some of the frame advantage that I have because I'm side turned. I lose about 3 frames just for being side turned. So my PK punish doesn't even come out because I think this is minus 15 normally. It's minus 15 normally, and then because I'm side turned, even though I blocked it, it's really effectively only a minus 12 for me. Hey Lau Fares, how you doing? Right now I'm just I'm not playing any VF tonight. I'm just kind of going over my team's performance in the VF takeover from Sunday. So Jeffrey's knee, I blocked it while I was side turned to him. So normally it's minus 15, but because it's a side turn situation, I lose 3 frames. So really effectively for me, I'm only plus 12. So he's only minus 12, so I can't I tried to do PK, but I guess it didn't work. Actually, by the numbers it should work, but maybe I'm missing something. Maybe my math is off. I don't know.
you kicked me out of the ring. You know what? I can beat
Someone
you
will
up again.
tell me.
That's what kicked
I'm
me out
not
of the ring.
the
That's what he
you know,
says
I don't
right now.
Hey,
I don't have the biggest
there's
brain
gonna
when
no
it
be
comes to
OCD. There's gonna be no OCD. F it.
Oh, so I had it deafened. I was on commentary that night too. I was helping him with commentary, and I had my mic and my headphones deafened in the Discord call to make sure I don't get swayed by commentary. I didn't want to focus on that. I wanted to focus on the game, and I watching it back, and then I hear Hubs getting salty, like, "There's not gonna be an OCV. There's not gonna be an OCV." Unfortunately, there was. Sorry, Hubs, but I got to do what I can to win.
There's no noise.
Oh my god. Was the Mog going to go for OCV in this match? Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure I could punish that better.
Alright. Jeez.
Okay, so I catch him with an
Oh
8K.
god. I just kicked his face.
Right now, I'm trying to like be safe with my pokes.
Oh god.
Except for that, I just went in for the
Oh,
kill.
there's a ring out.
It made him whiff, and
That's
then
a ring out.
Fucking ring outs.
made him whiff, and
And
then
the
I hit him with
OCV has
6 XP to ring him out. Because Jeffrey's a heavier guy. The heavier people you can use 6 PP as an ender instead of standing KK.
Good stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think it is throw punishable.
That was a
It might be
OCV right
from. It should be at least from side turn.
You don't like it? Yeah, I don't like
So then
up,
we
got
have
my-
we had a bunch of other teams
as you
playing.
can tell right
We
now.
had D's Nuts, which was Setsuna X, Tengu Man 9, and Hernan, and that was a pretty damn good team. And then you had the Average Joes, which was Blaze the Kid, KDQ's Assassin, and KDQ's Bushido, and they were pretty good. I think they ended up finishing 4th out of 5. These Nuts ended up winning this one. I'm gonna fast forward to the next match. Okay, they played a clip there from an old stream. The next one was the B Sharps against the Go Army in the loser brackets. The Go Army was they ended up finishing 2nd. Spoiler alert. They did have No Way Aztec, like Emperor Aztec. They had him, but there was something bad that happened in his in his situation that he ended up leaving the tournament early. So they found a replacement for him in Agadio, who isn't a Go player, but he's a very strong Vanessa player, and it was pretty scary to deal with him. See what he did in the tournament. It was pretty scary. Um, so they certainly got a good player at the last second. But I hope everything's okay with Aztec. Aztec, if you are watching this, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe. I hope the situation that you were in at that night, I hope it's taken care of, and I hope you and your loved ones are okay. Um, so this one was B Sharps against the Go Army, and then I think the Go Army, yeah, the Go Army ended up winning this one because this was losers. Um, let's see what else. This one is Go Army against the Average Joes, and the Go Army won that one. What else we got? Okay, here's the winners finals. This was my team, the grizzled youngish veterans against
You're starting. Okay, so Dog's
these
starting.
nuts sound bit.
Oh my god.
So my first opponent was Setsuna X. Our lineup doesn't change for the entire night. Lineup is me, then Duroc Reaper, then Admiring My Harley, who, spoiler alert, doesn't even get to play.
Right now,
How about
Um,
Chicken Mick nuts?
So I'm familiar with Setsuna X's
So anyway, we got a
Akira
match
style,
going on
so
right now. Demog
I
off to a good
figured
start.
his Go style would be very similar.
Same-
and it
same
felt
got,
similar.
slide grabbed.
Maybe he does have a different mindset with Go, but I just played him in a similar way that I usually played against this Akira.
Oh my gosh.
And it did well for enough of the rounds. There's the 2K K plus G again. Somebody please talk me out of doing that, please.
Oh my goodness.
I know I'm going to keep saying that, but this already happened, and
Yep.
I'm
Ooh,
just
nice
not
stuff.
thrilled
Nice
about
back throw
how
right
much
there
I
by,
resorted
Cessna.
to it. Hey, Gadio, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. My stream actually is not, I'm not playing anything in my stream. I'm just going over my tournament thing. I haven't done an analysis in a while because I haven't actually played in anything in a while. I figured tonight would be a good night to get back on that. And on top of that, I'm playing in a global. Here's actually a good chance to plug this. I'm playing on Saturday. I'm playing in a U.S. qualifier for the Global Showdown. It's going to be an event that's held in Glasgow, I believe. I think it's going to be in Glasgow. It's going to take the top 8 players from North America. I don't think I'm going to be there. I don't think I'm going to be there. The qualifiers, you play for points. They're going to have several of these. And the top 8, the people with the 8 highest amount of points will be sent to the Global Showdown in Scotland. And they're going to take 8 players from North America. They're going to take 8 players from Japan and 8 players from Europe. And it's going to be pretty cool. They didn't. Well, the first qualifier for the U.S. is this Saturday, and it will be streamed as far as I know. I think either Harpooneer or NYC Furby is going to stream it, or maybe even Venkabot. But it should be cool. I saw in the brackets early on that Adam Yuki was going to be in there, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's Adam Yuki. There's also some good players in there too. There's going to be Hernan. There's Creaky Axe. Duroc Reapers in the bracket so far. Grummus. I didn't look at the rest of the bracket. I can't remember. Adam's definitely, he's a favorite to be there. I would be very shocked if he wasn't one of the final 8. But yeah, that's going to be Saturday. Check out the NYC VF Discord and check Harpooneer's socials, and you'll see some more information about that. He is collaborating with Blessy in Europe to host this event, so that's pretty awesome of them. I'm gonna tune in, even if I'm not one of the 8. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna support from home, and we'll see how our 8 best and brightest players do against the rest of the world. But yeah, so back to the review right now. I was playing Setsuna X similar to how he plays like his Akira. I basically had the same approach. And for the most part, it paid off. It didn't, I wasn't quite ready for his go.
Nice evade.
He's sidestepping me at the right times.
Doesn't matter, he actually
Now
got
also,
the
like,
half circle
he's-
back for it right there. Oh, and the half circle forward throw.
He knows how I play too,
Oh,
so
man.
he knows how to counter a lot of what
Right
I
now,
do.
it's actually answered back of his own. I would like to see this here.
Definitely one of those
Jeez.
players that's growing with the scene, and that's good.
Ooh, nice
There's
duck.
the 2K K plus
And
G after
another
the
half circle back throw.
after the
Nice.
PKP again, which
Alright.
that's a bad
This is
habit.
actually going to be really interesting to say the least.
I go for a heavy down
That's a
attack
break
because
now.
I thought he was going to be a little slow getting up.
Wow, nice debate.
I tried ducking his Tsukami string there, but because I thought he was going to go for the Tsukami grab,
This is actually, oh, wow.
but he ended up not. He just
That
went for
was
the
enough.
mid.
Yeah, that was actually enough to actually.
I get caught
finish
with
off
the big
opponent
boy
right
throw, the big damage throw that he has.
now,
I think that does the most damage out of all of his throws.
there. Right now, these nuts are on the game point. It's on a game point right now.
That was a good call on his
Nice,
part
nice
to.
throw
Okay,
break.
so I escaped that throw. Get him with 2KK. I went for a regular, like a good
These are
throw
all
there.
good
I wasn't going
cumulative
neutral,
tactics
but
in
my
this game
input
right
was
now,
weird.
and it's starting to pay off right now. As a matter of fact, oh!
I
nice.
tried. I thought at the
around.
last second he was going to do the Tsukami grab, but I didn't have time to duck.
Ooh, nice sides. Nice sidestep.
I sidestep him,
Right
hit
now,
him
this
with
is actually a very
the
close match right
6K
now.
on
This is actually
recovery
a
hit,
very, very close match.
so that caused a gut collapse because he ran out
here
of
we
health.
go. Who's gonna take the lead? Ooh, nice! Punched by Demog. Oh, nice throw break.
I break that throw again. Go for the 2KK again, which is not a good reflex to have. 2KK, I did expect like some sort of
it now.
sidestep
Oh
there,
my
so
God.
that's why I went for it there. That was one of the only times I did it where I actually, like, it made sense to do it.
Demog did him in with a wake-up kick. Round
So,
one goes through the
That first one I took there.
grizzled.
Good games to Setsuna X for that one.
Is,
My next one was against Tengu Man 9, who's a Tiger Claw. I did not know that. Good for you. Good for you, Tengu Man.
Now, one thing about
I went for so one thing that I'm reflexively doing for some reason now is 4P. Like I set him up with a jab and then I go 4P thinking they're going to duck or something, or catch him ducking or catch him moving. It could also crush standing highs. It's pretty well, I guess high attacks, like as if there's a crouching like high attack. It could crush highs, like certain high attacks. And I reflexively have been doing 8K after that for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it's just I don't know why I'm specifically doing that. I wish I could explain it, but if somebody could explain it to me too, maybe there is theory there. Maybe it is a good call, but it just felt right, just felt right.
To a stage
don't know.
environment, getting to know your stage environment. You can say the same with 3D fighting games, but at the same time, it's like, good God, just know your surroundings. Like,
Duck the Tsukami grab again.
what up? Right now. I'm seeing these evades.
He crushes
these
my
sidesteps are
2K
so
K plus
delicious
G,
right
which
now.
is pretty good.
Nice right there by Takeover Man.
I will say Tengu Man has he's got a very
Looking right
good
there.
working knowledge of Go's combo situations. He's got really good ring awareness, and he adjusts his combos pretty well to accommodate the most damage that he can.
Evade. Doesn't matter. He actually gets back his own way.
All right.
Jeez.
I expected some sort of sidestep, so I went with the AK. I get hit with a 6-6P side turn attack and get like thrown.
Okay, watch out for that.
All right, keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. I get it in my head that works, and it does. It does work, but you have to be like your timing has to be perfect with that. Like the 1K launcher into 6PP. You really should do like a standing jab instead, like a standing P, follow up because it's quicker and it hits him higher, so it actually makes more sense. So then you can get the 6 PP, you get more damage out of it. But I defaulted to 6 PP in that moment, and I saw it work, so I figured, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try that.
Slow, so be careful of that. If you're
But
gonna block
it
block
really only
wrong.
works if you do it immediately. If you're at all late,
Go.
it doesn't work.
Again, watch them ankles. Watch them ankles, son. Ooh.
If it works, do it. That's right.
Wow, Demog's actually
All right,
going
I
over
did.
right now.
I didn't
Going
think
for
he would hit the
excellent.
wall there
Excellent.
after
Oh
my
my
8K,
God.
so that's why I reflexively went to the 2P, and it ended up like
Nice.
missing him
Again,
completely.
strong
And the problem with
showing
that was
by, Demog.
I obviously didn't get a follow up,
He's
but
act-
I had him pinned
Ooh,
against
nice
the wall,
launcher.
so
2,
I was able to
3.
control the rest of it.
Oh, yep. And it. Oh, the throw.
That
Oh
was
my
such a
God.
good
Mega Man
like
actually going all in
combo
right now. That was
in terms
actually
of like
sick.
awareness of the ring.
Oh, the ball throw.
And he catches me with the wall throw.
And the kick, the throw.
I should have
This is actually
escaped.
very competitive.
I should have escaped
Oh my God, Shing's
forward
getting tight,
that
y'all.
way. That way.
You just love to see it, folks. You just love to see it. All right, here we go.
That is one important thing I want to mention real quick. There's one important thing to be aware of your life total that's left, because you saw there a throw kills me, so I got to be more cognizant of like that danger zone where a throw can kill me, because I'm not very good yet. I'm still not very good at defending throws. That's kind of why I'm Abade happy, but I should work on that a lot harder than I am.
Demog off to a good start. Starting the round off strong. Oh my God. Oh, whoa.
He catches me side turn, and then gets a nice
Oh, wow.
combo too.
Jeez. Nice. That's actually did a lot of damage. Now that I think about it. Now we gotta
The
be careful, though,
2K
because
plus
Pac-Man
G
is at
happened
low
to work
risk.
again,
And
but
damn, he got done in by Leon.
game.
Wow.
That's probably only the second time that
Demog
it actually
is
made sense to
on
do
his
it,
A game today.
because
Like,
he was trying to get his back off the wall.
so far we
I
have
was
not
open
seen
to
any
the ring,
play
like
from neither
my stance was
Harley
open to the
nor
center of the
Rockman
ring.
as of yet.
So
This is actually
2KK plus
crazy.
G
I mean,
will
crazy.
knock him into the wall if it hits him, and because he's
Like,
sidestepping,
those two are
that
pretty much
that
lounging
count,
back
that
there, like, relaxing,
that hit
just-
is,
They're just saying.
I don't
you
know
know
if it
what,
counts as counter hit.
I'ma
It's
rest up.
more like I think it's more of a
Demog's
recovery
pretty
hit.
strong. I'm
But
pretty sure you got
in
this.
any
I don't
case,
think he needs
it's
it right
too
now, but
quick
let's
for
see what
him
happens.
to do anything
That's what I'm
about it
thinking.
if he gets hit in a sidestep.
Right now,
Now my
Herman's up.
my last
means
game against
He can either do a
this
reverse
team
OCD
was
or
against
Demog can
Hernan.
complete the trilogy. Oh my gosh.
Hernan's very good, and I will be honest,
Oh my
we
goodness.
don't get
Nice
along.
nice guard break
We
by
we
Hernan.
don't like.
Jeez. Oh
I've
my
talked about
God.
this before, but like we're not on the best of terms. I'm still gonna respect him. I'm gonna like give him space. I'll cheer him on when he's doing well. Whatever. It's fine. But I do end up taking him down in this first round, which is it makes me feel pretty good.
This is actually going to be really, really.
And
nuts
this is
right
really
now.
the
Oh,
only time I
wow.
beat him
Demog
on
off to
that
a
night.
Very strong
So
start right now.
the next 3 rounds he's gonna win,
Jeez.
but I think really only 1 or 2 of them felt
Oh,
like they were lopsided.
oh, nice, nice. Oh, wow, nice.
All right, so I get the exact recovery
Hernan's
to
actually-
stop the onslaught.
Demog starting to wake up. He's actually got. Ooh, nice block. Got the throw. Oh,
I
nice
block
throw.
that gets blocked, and I'm standing
this is what it
still
counts.
out of
Excuse me.
like fear because I don't want to push a button, and he does something to me, like launches me.
Yep.
All right, that one actually was close. Like I do an 8K, but I do it way too early.
There we go.
So my other foot
now.
hits the ground before
And
his
Hernan
wake up
is
kick
back with
hits
his
me.
own stuff.
Then the
Ooh,
wake up
nice
hit hits
launcher.
me, and I
Great.
lose.
Oh, nice.
Nice, that was
Yes,
good.
I'm
That was a
flipping.
good call.
Remember
He knows
with
I'm
the normal
sidestepping a
hit, counter
lot,
hit, or
so
guard. Get hit by those things.
he knows I'm sidestepping a lot.
It's
Hits me
not
with an
fun.
excellent.
And he got an excellent. Hernan
Does the
is
K
at
plus G.
Game point. Will he bring it up for
Full
the team?
circular stuff.
Also, what is up, Dark Nova?
This round is weird. This round does get weird.
Oh, there you go.
2KK plus
Do
G.
something right there.
Throw punishes. Doesn't
Oh wow.
get a
Okay.
ton
You
of
do
damage
realize
out
if
of it, but
Demog manages
you
to
know.
come away and beat Hernan, he's gonna pop off like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
Right
okay. Harp Hubs, I would have popped off because he's a really good player, and I beat a really good player, but that is not the case.
Oh God! Oh, ducked it.
That duck was
Lamar's
kind of a
actually
button
dangerous-
push.
dangerous
So
territory
watch this
now.
1K. My elbow misses completely because there was a bit of I was a bit late. I thought it was the connection, but it was more because I was a little late. That's really all it was. It was just a little late. I missed it.
Never mind. This is like, oh, now they're dangerous territory. Oh my God.
See, that's this, and now you're seeing weird jumping attacks. I was trying to do 8K. I don't know why it wasn't coming out, but
getting tight
like,
right now.
I was just trying to do
50 seconds
8K.
left From the clock, anything can happen here. Jeez.
See, there's that
Oh
4P
my
into the
gosh.
8K again.
Oh,
He catches me sidestepping with the
And
6-6
there
P
you
plus
go.
G throw,
Oh, just that little
Combos
bit
me to
right there
death.
was enough.
and that
Just
was
a little bit right
it.
there.
That was the end of
I get the
me
commentary from
in
my
that
teammates.
particular matchup.
wow, that was nuts.
But good games to Hearn, and he had my number.
All right.
And my
I'm
next
gonna take-
teammate here that steps in is the Rock Reaper,
Pretty sure Rock Reaper.
who I think
Yep.
Yep.
was.
All right.
I think he was prepared. He was more prepared for this matchup
Right.
than I was,
Now,
and good for
What the hell's
the Rock
that?
Reaper too for being a Tiger Claw. I'm a little miffed at my combo dropping, but that's the way VF Online is. So that's not I blamed online, but that was more salt in my opinion.
big team right there. But
Now that I look back at it,
Oh,
I think I was just a little bit late. I don't think it was the game.
Get- Go-
So that's
let's
my
go,
fault.
players. We were really good at low throws at this point.
The Rock
Oh,
Reaper,
another-
he's getting mileage out of that. I think it's a forward throw. Oh,
That
and then
was
he
so
gets the
sick.
setup.
Wow.
He gets the setup into the
Goodness.
the boot.
The Rock Reaper. So this is the first time we're seeing
The Rock Reaper,
in action tonight.
Yeah.
he's very strong
Oh, wow.
fundamentally.
I didn't capitalize on that one after the guard break.
He's going
Oh,
for
that's low break.
okay.
Oh, good throw
So
too.
the
Oh,
Rock
that's gonna be
Reaper
one out.
likes that.
Yep.
He likes to stop his strings like that to set up throws, which is really good. It's really good because
Ring outs.
he's pretty good at varying what he does with his
Good lord.
strikes. He doesn't
Actually,
always
Dave.
just
Hi,
go
Otto.
to the
What are-
throw.
what
Sometimes
are
he'll
you
finish his
talking about in
strings.
chat over here?
Sometimes he'll go into a low attack. It's
Don't
pretty
worry about,
nuts.
Don't worry about. Listen, don't worry about what Hyatt is saying earlier.
And
He's
it's
fine.
tough for like respecting that
Ooh,
kind of thing.
right now.
See,
Oh,
he
Roger
finishes
is
that
going
string
all
the
in right
one
now.
time
Goddamn!
and gets a stagger into a combo.
Ooh, walls.
Hernan gets like a side. He gets like a he gets a half circular kick into the wall. It gets a nice combo out of it.
All right, right now. Spacer.
So right now,
Good God.
the
he's
Rock
really
Reaper's
going
trying
all
to
in.
bait something out of him. Good patient defense from Hernan
Oh,
though.
that's throw break. He's throwing the defenders. Never mind saying that.
So the Rock Reaper
is at
gets the side hit,
right now.
knocks him down, and pops off with a little combo at the end.
Oh, now.
Saw that. Okay, so one thing I kept pointing out in commentary
Right there.
with the Go 3KP, because there was a ton of Goes in this tournament.
Wait,
One thing I kept pointing out, which I never applied to myself because I don't know why.
oh, wow.
3KP on block is -10, so the only thing you really
Wow,
get,
that's it. It's
is
over.
a
Oh
throw
my
attempt.
God.
the only thing you really get out of it is a throw attempt. So
Wow. Rock Reaper.
I don't know why it never clicked to me to do that.
Grizzled
in
young
time-
vets are going to finals right now.
But-
oh my God.
Who knows? Like my mind is an enigma. So that
I'll
was
go first.
the winners
Yeah.
finals. Then D's Nuts plays against Go Army.
Jeez.
They play against Go Army and win. All right, this is the grand finals. So I was taking on Virtual Kazama, but for whatever reason, I thought I was playing against iFix Machine, VF Hayato. I thought I was, but I wasn't. I was actually playing against Virtual Kazama, and this is the most surprising game in my opinion. No offense to Virtual Kazama. I usually play against him pretty well, but he really worked me over. He was catching me with throws. I was just not I was not on my game. So he wasn't recovering. So I'm thinking to chip him away with
Oh my goodness.
66KK.
All right, I'm gonna mute.
You hear me going, oh my goodness.
Oh god damn it! Does this mean
Like-
I have to commentate?
Yes, it does.
You two
Hubs.
can't just scream at each other while you're facing one another. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to do this. So
He catches
we
me
got
with a
two
low throw, which
commentators
is
going on
pretty
right
good.
now. Ooh,
He knows.
God,
Oh,
man,
and then
holy
he catches
crap.
me with another 3KP.
Anyway,
and
it looks
this
like
is-
Virtual Kazama
Ouch!
is
I'm feeling
on
it.
fire tonight.
I'm feeling it.
What the
It
hell is
was
going on? Virtual
an
Kazama
excellent-
is like playing out of his mind, and I
The
played
3KP
like absolute
timing that he
shit.
had was really good.
This is bizarre. This is like Bizarro World.
I probably could have had a combo there, but I got kind of nervous. So I try the wall
No, I'm
combo
too
and I
tired for sexy
drop the
commentator. I might fall
4-6K
asleep in
plus
the middle of
G.
it, 'cause I know I have.
I'm
such a
like,
sleep.
I'm in my own head right now. I'm in my own head because I think this is Hayato, and Hayato fires
And
me
when
up
will you people
sometimes.
realize my name has two B's in
For
it?
whatever reason, I thought this was Hayato, but good call on the throw there too. He could get
It's
PK.
okay. I forgive you for now.
So that instinctive punch, I was actually trying to go for a throw, but I didn't do it right.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'm like, okay,
Demog making
okay.
a comeback, tying it up 2
Okay,
rounds
I'm
apiece here
thinking-
in the grand finals.
I have a chance now. We'll see what happens.
To set
A lot
his
of my
team up
games
for an
were
easy
like 5 rounds.
road
So
to victory. But right now he's got a tenacious Virtual Kazama.
I thought he was
going
gonna
to
walk into the
now,
8KK,
looking to
so
bring
that's why I
Hellfire with
did it.
him.
gets me with a
Looking to
back
bring Hell
throw.
with him. And he's not backing down. Has the life lead on Demog, but Demog can definitely change that real easily. And there it is. Nice little combo. Gets him against the wall. Catches him as he
Catches
stood
me
up.
with another
Virtual
throw.
Kazama with an excellent throw right there.
And then the 2KK plus
Who's gonna
G
win? It's all about the poke. Oh no!
putting me away for the last
And
time in this
go
tournament.
Does
And
indeed.
I'm like, okay, no.
My
If that
PlayStation
doesn't
4
look,
just-
if that doesn't
just informed
change
me it was
my
about to shut off.
patterns, if that
in
doesn't
10
change
minutes.
my
That's
habits
hilarious.
with that attack,
I had to
I
press
don't
up
know
and
what
down
will.
on it just to let it realize that.
That was Kazama. Word.
all right. So now Darok Reaper comes in
Oh
and
my God.
cleans house.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The reason
So-
why the Rock Reaper is just considered a badass because he has no fucks to give.
Gets him with an elbow,
And
gets
boom.
the forward throw, and
Excellent.
yeah, very
Game's
quick
fault,
work of the
Kazama.
first
I'm sorry
round.
for the salt. I just, that's how I get.
Oh, he's gonna throw salt at you all day, and he'll throw it back. It's all good. We love each other.
My goodness, this assault from Darok Reaper's strike game. He's really done such a great job of crafting his attack plan with that. It's just so you don't really see a lot of El Blaze
I should be
players do
commentating,
that.
Right? That's probably something I should be doing.
That's
That is a really good
I'm not a very
fundamental. That is really a good
main
fundamental
commentator. I'm more of a
approach to
color
have.
commentator.
Oh, okay. So it looks like oh, it's that throw again. The damn throws.
He's
That's
not
what threw me
giving
off
the opponent too much
against
of a
him
chance to
earlier.
punish him.
I for whatever reason, I thought I was playing against iFix Machine.
Catches him with the super
Oh,
kick,
man.
super kick party,
The hit throw. Oh, the
flying
chop.
chop, and then
Here we go. Oh, goes for the elbow drop. It's blocked. Standing people.
what a head
Phase
crush!
attack.
That
Oh,
he gets
the
that head collapse a lot.
Oh my God, Darok Reaper
And
on
Virtual
fire.
Kazama's coming back.
It's such a
Masturbate
good.
your own time, Maya!
Jesus.
Is gonna be the last member. So let's
Yeah,
go.
so
relieving
Darok
exercises.
Reaper handled that pretty
He's gotta
good.
finish shaving. Hopefully he's
Uh,
not bleeding too much. Because he was talking about that. in the
Now
chat.
Darok
Hope-
Reaper had to
hope
play
it's not-
against Agadio,
Anyway.
our
gotta go
resident
off to the
Vanessa
race.
player.
Get your head out of the gutter. Jeez, what's wrong with you? It's just shaving his face.
I believe there were connection issues in
Hey,
this
you
one,
have such a dirty mind. You know that?
based on what I've
Oh,
seen
nice
and
knee!
Oh no!
Yeah.
just the feedback I've seen. But it was still a damn good match, and you're gonna see that.
It's all right. Watch it.
Goes
Nice
for the
stop.
throw,
good
and
block. Oh, head
no.
Agadio does a fantastic job of
Yo.
scoping out that throw
Someone
attack,
block.
that throw
Wait, are
attempt,
my sound effects coming through?
and then
tonight?
gets him with a back throw.
Oh! Break that neck.
What's
Very strong throw.
in the stream?
Agadio, you have to watch
Well,
out for
are
him.
you hearing them?
I mean,
when
I
you're
have
in the
my
danger
shitty
zone
movies,
of health,
I'm here.
'cause
you have to
so
watch
good.
out for that
Skin
throw.
if
That
you're
is a
hearing them,
serious damage
like
throw.
you guys, not through the stream.
I can.
Good
I
patience
hear
from
it some- I
Agadio
hear it
waiting for
sometimes,
Yeah,
but it's
same.
probably 'cause
waiting
it's
for that
passing through the mic.
wall attack to
Yeah, I have. It's
like,
well,
have
when
him
you
come
use
back down to earth.
virtual, voice modded, they're supposed
His
to.
combo's a
tag
little
it
off
or,
there. That's
team it up with your
probably-
mic.
That's
Ooh, drop
probably from like connection problems.
kick. Ooh, my
Oh
goodness.
wow, what a setup!
And then Darok Reaper hit him with
Going
Good
in.
lord.
that wild descending jumping P, which is crazy. You don't see that a lot either.
Right now. Oh God.
Oh, what a
That's
finish.
such a
What
that's such a
swing
good
finish.
string finish from Agadio too.
Oh, good throw escape from Agadio.
This
Oh,
is
nice.
probably-
Punishable.
There you
Probably the
go.
one that made Darok Reaper sweat the most, if I had to guess. If I had to
Oh, the
if I had to
tackle.
peek into his mind,
And he
this is
escapes
probably
the
the one that
tackle.
made him sweat the most
Oh my God.
in the grand final.
And then excellent right there.
Gets excellented. This is now if Agadio wins this one,
Actually,
then
Guy
Admiring
who's
My
on
Harley
game
has to
right
wake
now,
up from
he's
his
gotta
sleep and
keep that-
play.
God, this guy, be careful though.
That's as I mentioned earlier in the
Oh,
stream.
nice
That's
throw. Nice
that
throw,
was
Brock.
like the situation. He was having trouble with his sleep schedule. He was exhausted all Sunday.
setup.
He was available to
Oh,
play,
God.
but
So
he was
Agadio
out of it.
Was ducking that.
like
both
he wanted to
times.
get back on his sleep schedule.
Punishable. Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't quite.
Darok Reaper
Oh.
goes
Oh my
for he cancels the flip
Punishable.
kick thing.
Oh.
Oh God.
My
Okay.
goodness.
Okay.
Gets
All
the
right, now
string.
this is getting really serious.
He
Okay.
finishes the elbow string there to win
Darok
that
Reaper's
round.
so
And then this
basic.
one's for all the marbles. In my opinion, this
Ooh,
was the
nice.
most
Oh.
exciting match. Like this was the
shin
most
kicks.
exciting match in the entire tournament.
Keep it going. All right. Keep the offense going. Watch out.
Good low block.
Oh.
Gets the neutral throw.
Throw.
Get lively. Don't.
Overhead
Oh,
kick
no.
into the stagger combo.
Good. Oh,
And then gets the
elbow.
people's elbow at the end.
Ooh. Oh,
And then the
no!
overhead.
Ah,
The head collapse
dang it.
attack. What a nutty finish to that.
Jesus.
He just threw that out there.
One match away from
And it was
clinching
nuts.
the
He was getting a
win
lot of
for
mileage
your
out of that.
team. Dommage.
Boy. Oh, we got.
So deceptively nasty.
Yeah.
Crazy part, you can see my elbow come out. I want to actually look at that again because I know you were talking about that.
Oh no. That's not good. Oh, people's
Elbow
elbow.
drop.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like there was some sort of
Dang it.
elbow attack coming out.
Jesus.
Oh god damn it.
And then the next one, which ended up being the final one, it was Darok Reaper against Hayato, VF Machine,
Oh, is this the
iFix
Vega?
Machine.
Yep.
Yes.
Our good old
I dig
Choya
it.
boy.
Yeah.
Something weird happens
Oh,
at the end of this one.
God,
Look at him standing still.
Wait,
Yes!
I don't know what
dig it.
happened there. I think he was
Yeah.
I think he was worried about the strike coming, so that would
Oh,
push him out or
no!
something.
God,
But look, he just
yes!
stands there completely
Wait,
still.
Rock Reaper just froze. Like he just
What
stood there. What
happened?
He
He was
froze?
just completely still. That was
the...
bizarre.
No, like he just stood there.
But-
froze.
Hang on.
Darok Reaper catches him
He's
with the
fine now,
backhand
but,
He's fine now,
spring.
but
no
what was
reason. If
that?
you saw on the replay, he just stood there.
Gets
Yeah,
thrown.
He was, it's like he was guarding. It looked like he was guarding or something.
Yeah.
Oh, head
So
drop.
he saw the so Hayato has his setups, like he's got his own patented little setups. And one of them involves like after a 2P, he'll backdash and throw an attack out to catch you leaning into him. But the Rock Reaper waited for like a split second and hit him with the Shadow Hammer, that head collapse attack that I was going nuts over all night. He hits him with that and gets a nice combo out of it, really punishing him for his patterns.
Oh,
And then on wake up, he gets a hit throw, which is also nutty.
Oh, no!
Then backs out of a low attack, a wake up low attack, to go into
this is
like a
nice.
backhand
Channeling-
spring into
channeling
rocket
all
discharge throw.
Powers
which is
of his
pretty
lucha lucha
scary.
background.
Scary when you it freezes you up too.
Block.
And then
Oh, the
he
head
sniffs
collapse!
out
Oh
the
my
throw. There's sniffs out again. He sees
nice
the throw
vein.
coming and goes for the Shadow Hammer again and hits him.
Oh,
Now that
Let's
one,
go,
that one, he
Let's
Hayato
go,
was like, "You're not
Hayato.
doing that Shadow
Yeah,
Hammer
joint,
again.
you power
No,
that
screw
joint,
that."
baby. Let's go.
And then he gets hit with the Shadow Hammer.
Oh my god.
So like he
Oh,
was
shit!
he saw the Shadow Hammer and did the Sabaki that one time.
God damn it!
Duroc Reaper was really dominating with that.
Tournament point.
Gets
Oh,
the
no, we gotta do this.
and then he got the
God.
the
Alright,
rocket
come on,
discharge
Haya.
throw
Let's
out
keep
of
him
it
stay
to end the
alive.
round.
There you go. Alright.
Power of Choya compels you. The power of Choya compels you.
Oh my god, let's
He was
go.
going for a string
Oh,
to catch
God,
him,
he's-
That's too
coming
low
back
for
into
that.
the
Oh,
space,
the Sakami.
There you
but
go.
Hayato launched him.
Alright, let's go. Yep.
Goes for the 4-6P
There we
plus
go.
K,
Come on now.
4-6P.
Oh, the jab.
Oh,
Tries to do the
Yeah.
overhead, but Hayato plays it cool. He plays it cool, just does a standard jab,
Oh my god.
knocks him out of the
go.
air.
match point for Duroc Reaper.
Now this is tournament
iFix
point for
Machine has
Duroc
to win to
Reaper,
stay alive.
and then it was match point for iFix Machine. Gets the Shadow Hammer again, but drops the combo.
On the throw to get the head collapse.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Catch him with the
Ah,
overhead.
jump. It's okay. He got a grab though.
Blaze is awesome to watch. Ha! I know you might not agree with that, Agadio, but I think he's like when I'm not facing him, when I'm not facing El Blaze, it's exciting. It's pretty exciting because it's so over the top and like so fast paced. But oh, he bores you? Okay. Well, I guess that's your opinion, I suppose. For me, if I'm not playing against him, if I'm playing against him, he's really frustrating. He like gets me mad. Just like Lei boring. I do think Lei is pretty boring. Lei really doesn't have a lot going for him. He's got a billion stances, but he's only got certain things that are like really good out of them. So every Lei you run into is basically going to be all offense. And you'll see the same, like, for the most part, you'll see the same setups. You'll see the same string pressure, flow charts. You'll see all that from almost every Lei that you'll run into. Obviously, there are exceptions. Obviously, there are styles to each Lei, but for the most part, because he really doesn't have a ton of good things to do. So, like, you're gonna see a lot of his tools are gonna be in a similar flow chart, if that makes sense. That doesn't mean like every Lei player is the same, but it feels monotonous. It feels a little like it feels like standard patterns with that character. I don't know. But yeah. This one was for all the marbles.
It's okay. He's gonna grab.
Duroc Reaper
Doing the
gets
jab into
thrown.
the throw setup.
Alright.
3 KP.
Good
And
throw.
then
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Duroc
grand finals.
Reaper
We have absolutely non-biased
getting the
commentary
throw
going
attempt
on.
out.
Let's go higher. Oh, come on. Let's go higher. No,
Breaks the
Oh
throw.
god. Oh no.
Catches him with that half circular
Oh, God, okay.
string
10
into the
seconds left.
rocket
Sorry.
discharge throw.
Perform a miracle.
And then the overhead kick. Gets it.
No.
And then that was tournament
my
point. That was
God.
God.
How
Duroc
did he even
Reaper.
fucking play?
Duroc Reaper.
so I will say, in my opinion, Duroc Reaper was the best player that night. He didn't lose a single match. So good on him. I think mine was like 5-2. I was like 5-2 in my own matches, and then Duroc Reaper was 4-0. He didn't lose a single one. Harley didn't play a single game, and he did thank us for that, but he was giving us advice in our group chat for each matchup, and I do appreciate that. So he was coaching us. He was ready to play, but he was out of it. But yeah, I had a great time. It's also worth noting that this was Virtual Kazama's 2-year celebration of VF Takeover, which is awesome for him. I'm glad Virtual Kazama that you got 2 years of VF Takeover. Certainly grew his Twitch channel substantially over the years, and that's awesome to see, because he's probably I would say he's one of the top 3 or 4 VF streamers in the country. Bite me so I can stop losing brain cells with these randos. All right, I'm gonna end my stream soon, and I'll play in a few games if you want. I'll play like first to 5 if you're okay with that, and then I'll go to bed. I think right now I'm gonna end the stream, but yeah, this was more of a short one. I know they've been short lately, but in any case, thanks guys for watching. This was a great tournament. I had a lot of fun with it. Still things I gotta work on, but I plan to work on some stuff before I play in the qualifier on Saturday. And yeah, that's really it. So I'm gonna raid somebody, and then I'm going to end the stream, and I'll jump on Agadio. I'll jump on Ultimate Showdown and play you for a bit, but I can't play too late. I have to go to bed in a bit. But I will raid somebody. So thanks for watching, guys, whoever watched. I will stream again on Twitch on Friday night, and it will be Final Tuned. I'll be playing Final Tuned. So whether it be against some real people again, or if I'll play arcade mode, we'll see. But I will put it up. I will open it to play against people. So here's I'll actually raid you, Agadio. I'll actually raid you. Okay. I should probably go to my channel here. All right. I'm going to be ready to raid your stream, Agadio. Hey, Anger the Masses, I'm sorry. I'm about to end my stream. Tonight was a very short one. Tonight I was just going over the VF Takeover that I played in on Sunday. That's all that was. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Even though I'm about to end here, I'm gonna be raiding Agadio's stream, so we're gonna check him out, and I'll play against him for a little bit, and then I'll go to bed. But thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. You will see me again on Twitch on Friday night with some VF4 Final Tuned. Have a good night. Stay safe, everybody.